Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. It is summer, it's hot out, so today we have a nice cool keto treat for you. Today we are going to make keto frozen yogurt that requires only 3 basic ingredients. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So while we do all that, let's get cooking. In a large food processor, combine 450 grams or around 2 cups of plain yogurt. You can use flavored yogurt, but most flavored yogurts have added sugars and too many carbs to be keto friendly. So if you do choose to add a flavored yogurt, make sure that you check the carb content and make sure that it is a keto friendly yogurt. Add 8 ounces of cream cheese. I like to cut up my cream cheese into about 1 ounce blocks. You don't have to do that. I just feel that it mixes in better and quicker if I chop it into smaller pieces. That's up to you. Add 60 grams or around 3 tablespoons of keto syrup or the keto sweetener of your choice. I'm using Chalk Zero's caramel syrup. You can use whatever keto syrup you want, or you can use granulated sweetener if you prefer to use granulated sweetener rather than keto syrup. You can also adjust this more or less depending on how sweet you want your yogurt. Add 8 grams or around 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract or the extract flavor of your choice. This is optional. It all depends on if you want a flavor in your frozen yogurt. If you want it just more of a neutral flavored, you don't have to add any extract. I'm wanting mine to have a vanilla flavor, so I'm adding vanilla extract. But if you want yours to have a different flavor, say you want it to be orange flavored or coffee flavored or mint flavored, whatever flavor you want, that would be the flavor of extract that you would add. You can also adjust it more or less depending on how dominant you want the flavor to be. Pulse everything together just a few times, just until the cream cheese starts breaking up and all the ingredients start combining together. Then process on high for 1 minute. Scrape down the sides to make sure all the mixture stays in the center of the food processor. Then process on high another minute. And again, scrape down the sides to make sure the mixture is staying in the center of the processor. And one more time, process on high for another minute. And again, scrape down the sides to make sure everything is in the center of the processor. So basically, you're going to be processing this on high for a total of 3 minutes. And after each minute, you're going to be scraping down the sides to make sure all the ingredients gets fully combined together. Once everything is fully combined, if you want to, you can fold in around a 1/4 cup or so of the add-ins of your choice. You can fold in some fruit or some chocolate chips or some keto candy pieces, whatever you choose. If you decide to add any extras, that's up to you. I'm just leaving mine plain right now. Once you have everything mixed together, and if you chose to put some add-ins, you've got those all folded all together, you can do one of 2 things. You can either scoop this into a freezer-safe bowl or a loaf pan and put a lid or a cover of some sort on it and freeze it like that. Or you can do what I like to do, and I like to divide it up and put it into popsicle molds. If you do freeze this in one container, you'll need to freeze it anywhere from 8 hours to overnight in order for it to fully freeze. If you do this in individual popsicle molds or individual serving size molds, then it should only take about 4 to 6 hours for them to freeze all the way through, depending on the temperature of your house and the temperature of your freezer. If I put this into popsicle molds, I like to fold in usually some kind of fruit, usually strawberries because that's my favorite. I prefer to do it this way because after this is frozen overnight, it tends to freeze solid. So it's easier just to take the popsicle mold out, run it under a little warm water, and it thaw out and pop out that way, rather than having to take a whole container out. And if it's frozen solid, it would have to sit on the countertop for a good 20 to 25 minutes for it to thaw out all the way. So it's up to you how you want to do that. If you don't have popsicle molds, you can always just buy the small paper or plastic cups and fill those up and then just stick a popsicle stick in them, and they're just as good. Either way, eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.